Whoa,
That was a
F2.
good demo note.
Let's go, guys. F2,
I'm gonna trust his word. I'm thinking you're using some little old crit storage, baby.
Are you retarded? What do you mean good demo
He's
night?
good.
He's fucking brain dead. Most
He's
brain
good
dead
at what he
class
does.
in the game. F2 in that one, guys.
Alright, whatever.
F1. Yeah. They call it a fake vote, guys. Fake vote.
Really? Really?
Fake
You
vote.
guys... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Say bye to your points, faggot.
Alright, take a look at this guy's gameplay, right? So he's using what I presume to be an aimbot and crit hacks as well, which, believe it or not, are a hack in TF2. You can make it so that your crit rate is higher. A lot of people say it was patched. It was patched for the most part on normal weapons, but you can still make it so you have 100% crit rate on melee weapons, but you can still have an increased crit rate on just like a shotgun or a rocket launcher, which is what he's using here. He's playing Fat Scout. A lot of hackers do this. They play like, you know, you'd expect a hacker to play Sniper because he's objectively the best class to play if you have an aimbot, because you can just instantly kill anyone. But what hackers will do is play like non-obvious classes such as Fat Scout. I've seen it plenty of times. It's not uncommon for them to play Fat Scout, or, you know, even Demo Man, because it's hard to spot like an aimbot on Demo Man. But if you see an increased crit rate, it's pretty obvious. I ran into a hacking Demo Man the other day. But watch this here. He got 2 crits on that pyro. Now I don't actually know. People are calling him out in chat. I don't actually know, because I know some weapons, like on a pistol or a minigun, a bunch of shots will be crits in succession, and I know it's the same on the shortstop. I don't know if it's the same with the Family Business, but he just got 2 crits in a row there. Even more. I don't know if that's a thing. It very well could be. But that doesn't change the fact that, here, we'll just watch him. He knew that guy was around the corner, somehow. Should have had no idea. And look at how snappy his aim is. His mouse is twitching all around. He's saying so easy lol in chat. Spelled easy wrong. So he crit that scout and then... Yeah, so it must not be, because he crit that scout and then didn't crit him a second time. Notice the snappy aim and the crit on the holiday punch. Alright, watch this, watch this. A sniper's gonna come around the corner. Ready? Without even no reason to know he's there. He has no idea. He instantly, and it's a crit. Obvious hacks, right? I think we can all agree this guy's fucking hacking, without a doubt, right? And so after seeing that, I've confirmed it in my mind at this point. And so I'm gonna say something in voice chat here. Why did we kick that guy? O-Chunks, the guy that we just kicked for no reason. Why'd we do that?
I don't remember kicking anyone.
Notice that. They act like it didn't happen. If it was, by the way, this isn't, the guy who I'm spectating. Luigi thinks you're ugly. He's the guy who's talking. Peeps is the guy I'm spectating, the guy who's hacking. And then I checked this guy to see, like, you know, if he might also be hacking. Notice the ping. This is ping. Notice how everyone's is green, his is red. It's and yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's hacking, but he's clearly changing his ping, and he's playing Spy, which is, you know, if you play Spy and change your ping, you can like just do some weird shit. It's just a scummy thing to do. You shouldn't do it. But you don't need to hack to do that. I just presume he's also hacking, and that they're friends. But yeah, notice how instead of being like, oh, he called a false vote kick, which is what like they originally claimed, instead he just pretends like it didn't even happen, which is very suspicious. Why? Just like say why you kicked him. But you know, they kicked him because he was on to you. You can also see earlier in the video when Chunks, the first guy, calls the vote. Luigi thinks you're ugly, is saying in team chat, covering his friend's ass, saying F2, F2. Right, so after hearing that, I decided to go check both of their profiles before saying anything else. Because I want to figure out if they're friends, because I have a sneaking suspicion that they are. Also saying some unkind words in the chat. Cool. Yeah, and so I go check both their profiles and see that they, both of them have their friends list privated. So I can't just see if they're friends, but I do notice that they're both in the same Steam group, which only has 10 members. And so I'm like, okay, that pretty much confirms it for me, that they are friends, right? It's really all you need. Also, you see that right there? The millisecond that Heavy's dead, he flicks over to the pyro and kills him instantly. Right? Like, you can see the bullets go over there before the minigun's even over there. But yeah, once I figure out, like, okay, they're both friends, which takes me a second. I don't know what the fuck was taking me so long. I'm sitting here like, but once I realize, I speak up in voice chat again to confront both of them. Well, I mean, you'll see how it goes in a second. Hey, why is your ping so goddamn high? Luigi thinks you're ugly.
I live in Guatemala.
See, I don't think that's true, and I also noticed that you're in the same Steam group as Peeps here, who has a very high crit rate and very snappy aim. Very, very snappy aim. What the fuck? What was that, Peeps? A really good heavy. Yeah, so good. The game's just giving you crits for free. Really good heavy. Really good. Not a cheater. Don't F1. Come on. This is so fucking obvious. Alright. Okay. Cool. Cool. I love this game. So, yeah, that was pretty tragic. Now, I don't know why my entire team was so quick to listen to them. It kind of leads me to believe that it was more than just a hacker duo. Considering, actually, so you see here, Splegun joined the game, who you'll see when the vote gets called on me. He says in chat F1, which I'm not 100% sure why. He doesn't seem to be affiliated with them at all. I looked at his profile, and he's just talking like a normal TF2 player. You know, I don't know if they called backup when they realized I might have been onto them, or if this guy just, I don't know. I really don't know. And I also noticed while looking back that the guy who called the vote on Chunks actually wasn't either of these two. It was Super Dude, who says XD in chat. Yeah, he's, after calling the vote, he said wasn't me too, which is a little weird. Also, I voted no on the original vote against Peeps because I wasn't paying attention to chat. I know people were being called out. I just saw it and was like, whoa, this is an out of nowhere vote. I haven't really been paying attention to either of these people. And so I just immediately vote no, because I didn't want to falsely vote someone out of the game. I hate doing that shit. But yeah, I got kicked, and yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what I could have done. I think what Chunks should have done was probably not been so abrupt with it. Usually I confront the hackers first in voice chat. I usually say like, hey, why is your fucking aim so weird? Why are you getting so many crits? Instead of just immediately calling a vote and being like, I think you're using a little, you know. But in my next game, I actually ran into Chunks. He said hi to me. He recognized me, even though I didn't really say anything until after he left. And I was like, hey man, I got kicked by them too. And I ended up friending him, because, you know, he seemed cool. I like people that actually do something about a hacker, because hackers aren't as easy to spot as just normal bots. You know, you have to really look for them. And I appreciate that this guy actually did that and had the balls to stand up to them. It's a shame that I couldn't really avenge him. That's about it. I just thought this was kind of a tragic interaction with a hacker duo that I should share. Maybe help raise awareness a little bit. Like, come on. Also, by the way, what I'm doing here, in case you don't know, I recommend you make a bind for this, which extends your respawn time. One word, extend freeze. And just bind it so that you can extend your respawn time and actually watch a hacker without having to constantly kill bind. It's helpful. You should also make a vote kick bind. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.